There are now well over 200 cars at a value of £1.5 million, and they all have to be cared and maintained, obviously, and that's all done in a small room right the way down there through that door over the record breakers, and we'll be having a look at them in a moment. But first of all, over to Tom.
Thanks, Mick. Yes, it's a good time to come down to the workshop because you can get a very good idea of the kind of work that has to happen to some of the cars before they can go on display by having a quick look at that 1904 Pope Tribune. And pretty soon, that's going to look just as it did in 1904. That's the plan anyway. This is a very exciting project. It's an Allard. It's the first ever British dragster. It did 150 miles an hour in 1950, and these poor old lads can't even put their feet up and have a cup of tea when the boss is away because the public can actually watch the work that's going on from the observatory up there on the display floor. And talking about the boss, let's have a quick word with Howard Wilson, who's hard at work at the moment on a 1933 Alpha?
1933, that's right.
How long is it going to be before this one can actually go upstairs on display?
Well, we're desperately short of some clutch parts, but we hope to have it ready for a hill climb in August.
All right, hope you get those parts.
Thank you.
Good luck with the project. Now back to Mick.
With the record breakers, and this is the very famous Bluebird. And on the 17th of July 1964, whoops, Donald Campbell climbed into the cockpit of Bluebird, rather like I am here, and he must have been very small because I find it very hard to get in here. He put on his helmet, just like this, and then he prepared to break the world land speed record for four-wheeled vehicles.
Right, come on, hands up if you thought they were real trains. Yes? No? Never mind, it was worth a try by our special effects boys. After all, it's not every day you get a model railway layout which has got 60 trains and no less than 1.5 miles of track. Now, most of the trains here are mechanically coordinated, which is probably just as well, although the man who built the layout, Frank Pollock, assures me that sometimes they do have crashes, so it's nice to know that models can be human. Some of the trains can be operated by the general public, and Ian's a member of the general public, and he's going to take the French train round to the station, aren't you, Ian? Off you go. Let's have a look. Just to demonstrate his dexterity, coming into the station, and nice one. Yes, we'll make a train driver out of you yet. Well done, Ian. Now, this particular part of the layout is based on Germany. We've got New York and Southampton and Beaulieu and English countryside and Paris and all sorts of things over there, but this is Germany for the simple reason that a lot of the trains are German. So we've got an old German village, a new German urban town with a trolley bus going through it, a factory site over there with a turntable to turn the engine around. We've even got a chunk of, the Alps, I suppose it must be, with a nice mountain railway shooting round it. Now, railway enthusiasts will have noticed that this over here is HO gauge and this is N gauge at the back of me. To you and me, that simply means that the trains here are smaller than the trains at the front. That's done for a very clever reason because it helps to accentuate the feeling of distance that you get if you have the smaller trains in the background. Not only trains are available to the public, we've also got the lovely Bridget who's going to demonstrate the cable car. She's going to take me right to the top, and I've got my skis strapped on. Stop! Thank you, Bridget. And if you'd like one of these for Christmas, it's no problem, because the whole layout only cost £60,000.